Hello productivity genius, this is InvestGlass 5 minutes. Today we're going to show you InvestGlass CRM customization on custom fields and the new compliance NFADP, which is the new Swiss regulation. So please watch the whole full movie where we'll show you some special hints on how to become a productivity genius. So once you have InvestGlass, go to My Account Company and look for the custom fields. The custom fields, it's what we call a data lake, which means that you can reproduce in InvestGlass any existing ERP, CRM, portfolio management tool you have to make sure that you have inside InvestGlass the exact mirror. Obviously, if you don't have one, then InvestGlass will be your source of truth. Now, if you want to create a new field, just go to Action and click on New Contact Custom Field. What do we find here? We find here first the field name. I'm going to create a field called MRZ. You know, this is the little passport number that you have also on ID cards. This API key is important because it will be later on used if you connect InvestGlass with a third-party API. I can here put a label that will be different from the API field. I can select a value set. A value set, for instance, can be all the asset classes. It can be different types of lists of fields that you're expecting to see. And then I'm going to create an input type. The input type is the type of the nature of the field that you're looking to record into the machine. It can be a text, it can be a field, a number field, a date. You can here also upload a file and specify which type of file, document type you're looking to upload. Interesting if you're using InvestGlass as a portfolio management tool. Toggle fields, so that will be like a yes, no. Time field, date, person field. Email will check if the @ you know, like Alexander at InvestGlass, the @ and .com.investglass.com actually exist. And then the drop downs will be obviously if you're using the value sets. Basis ND and Onfido is when you're using this third-party application. Automatic number, if you wish to automatically generate a new number each time you create a new record. Currency field, it's for currency. URL field, it's a URL friendly HTTPS. So they're looking for this HTTPS to let you save this record. Geolocation is when you have the geolocation of a security, for instance, and you want to create a real estate map. And phone field will check that you have a plus, country indication, and then the actual country. I'm just going to set up as a text field. Then page layout, where you want to show it, into the CRM. So if I look into the CRM now, okay, any contact, Jack Daniels. Here you have the contact summary tab. So it will be show the contact summary tab 1, 2, 3, 4. So here I'm going to be able to put the field in 1, 2, 3, 4. You see that MRZ was previously set to 1. Then into the details, I can either put it here into the main tab or into the category. So the CRM tab are those elements here, and the categories are the elements that you find here. Okay. If you want to create a new one, just create a new one. Just type in new one here, and that's it. I will also be able to show this field as mandatory in the CRM. So this is very handy if you're editing the CRM fields and you want to use this shortcuts just to see the mandatory fields. The show add new record is when you actually create a new record from those shortcuts, so new contact here, and I want to make sure that this field will appear in this page. And then you have the field security classification. So is it an internal field, a public field? This is more for reporting. The field usage, active, hidden, depreciated. And then here the GDPR and the NFADP. So this is the new regulation from September. You have to set up this system if you're in Switzerland and set the field as a field that you record. Next, it's the role. So here it's what we call the CRUD, create, read, update, delete. You can set by role the permissioning. So for instance, I can say the admin and the compliance have access to everything, the manager only have access to their group, and the user could have only access to their own. This means that a banker or a sales will only see the MRZ field for a record that he owns. And as a RM1 if you're using the concept of RM1, RM2, or as an owner if you're just using the concept of owner. I hope this helps you, this 5 minutes video. Welcome if you're a newcomer of InvestGlass, and we look forward to see you next time for Productivity Genius video.